Yo, what's good, everyone? We're reacting to Pornhub's Welcome to Stormpoint Apex Legends Season 11 map. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a real good one today. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and drop him a sub as well as me after you get done with the video. Other than that, you guys take it easy. Peace. Welcome to Stormpoint Apex Legends Season 11. Let's see what it's about, man. Let's get into it.
What up? It's your boy NWP, and we're back at it once again with a new video. And today we'll be taking a deep dive and a deep look into the new map Stormpoint that will become available with Season 11 here in Apex Legends. And as you may be aware, we're about 6 days away from the launch of Season 11, alongside a new legend, a new map, a new weapon, and a ton of new content to enjoy for the remainder of that particular season. But of course, we have a ton of different information that's been coming out over the last 2 weeks, and today we're going to take a deep dive into the Stormpoint map in particular. But first, if you enjoy the channel, how about taking the time to like this video? And if you're new, smash down that subscribe button with the notification bell so that you can get alerted anytime that I drop a new video. And of course, guys, I'll provide a link in the description down below for you to check out all the information that I'm citing in today's video, as most of it is basically public knowledge at this point and available for everyone to really use and enjoy. But there is definitely a load of information to talk about in today's video when it comes to the new map Stormpoint. And even with the launch trailer, or well, I guess it was the gameplay trailer, the premiere actually had a nice 2-minute segue that gave a lot of look into the details of the new map. And I gotta tell you, it is a really good looking map, and it does give a little bit of a Kings Canyon and World's Edge melded together vibe, which is kind of funny because the community has definitely been talking about what if World's Edge and Kings Canyon crashed together and made one map. Well, this kind of looks like for me, what you could expect for that kind of situation, and it's actually a really, really good looking map. How it will play definitely is going to be determined by getting in there and enjoying it. But as you guys can be completely aware, it is the Shadow Royale here as we get closer to Halloween. So for the next 6 days, you'll be able to enjoy playing the Halloween LTM and earn some new badges as well. But let's get into some of the new content that we can expect next week. And there is going to be a lot of new features coming to the Stormpoint map in particular that I'm sure we'll get very acquainted with within that first week or so that we're stuck playing only Stormpoint. But I think one of the big ones that we need to talk about is a feature from yesteryear and Halo, the gravity cannons, which are a new way to traverse the map through the sky rather than what we've normally been doing with jump towers, which actually do not exist except in one location. Also, we've got new wildlife nests that exist in the map, and as you can see, they're scattered all over the place.
That right there, that was definitely fire. The fact that it's not many jump towers and you're gonna have to take those, it's definitely gonna change the way people rotate as a whole. I feel like it's gonna shift up the meta in the way people actually move, because then you can't necessarily play ring. You can't just hold back. Nuclear Nugs, what is up? What is up? Welcome to the stream, brother.
And there's several different types of wildlife to look out for. This includes prowler nests, which definitely are a throwback to the Titanfall franchise, but also there will be spider nests as well. And when you approach these areas, you'll be able to earn Evo points, crafting materials, as well as attachments and ammo. As well as there is flyers in random locations in the sky, which you can kind of expect the same kind of stuff as Kings Canyon. But there is also apparently a Goliath that spawns on the map, and I think this is going to have a little bit more of a requirement to it, or it's going to be in a very specific location. As you've seen, the nests are kind of very centralized, and the animals do not wander from the nests. They only play aggressively inside the nests. and a lot of the overall awards come from actually clearing the nest. So keep that in mind, as this might be something you want to think about when you're looking at your next drop location for Season 11.
So I'm going to pause it there real quick. And I was wondering, is that a thing that people will be able to farm in Season 11? Because if you could just go there and keep shooting up different spiders and whatnot, keep getting different crafting materials, then you'll be able to farm crafting materials simply by playing Apex longer and being able to buy a whole bunch of items. But that's if you're able to farm it like that.
And namely, when it comes to drop locations, you may want to find a place that's actually going to be close to some of these nests, as well as a decent place to grab some, you know, overall loot in particular. But that doesn't change the fact that there's still even more information floating around about the new map. And as I said, there's only one jump tower in particular in a very centralized location in the map. I want to say it's at Command Center, but it's in the center of the map in particular. However, we did get a good look at quite a few points of interest. Not all of them, but we did get a look at Lightning Rod, which honestly, with all the stuff going on, very much getting into a interesting kind of situation. But we also have Barometer here, which looks very reminiscent of stuff we've seen before, and looks like
this place right here looks real tropical. Looks like it can be a nice hot drop. Seems like a lot of people can get in and get out. Different areas where you can get in and get out at. As you can see on the right side, there's two different like jump pads. I wouldn't say jump pads. I forget the exact name of these, but two different things you can get in. I believe it will be two right here, and then it's two right there. So there's a whole bunch of different ways to get in and get out of here. I think this place will definitely be a hot drop in Season 11.
Looks like it's going to be a hot drop. Alongside that, we have the Command Center, which kind of looks like a survival bunker for like the president or something like that. We also have Antenna, which kind of, you know, looks like a typical space station antenna type situation that you would see in any given movie. We also have the checkpoint, which again, this showcases some of that really jungle-ish.
The checkpoint is definitely really cool. Like, you can see the jungle vibes. Low-key, it might be a little crazy, but you know, like Donkey Kong Country, it would give me a little bit of that, but way more advanced, a better advanced Bloodhound tribe in a way. But yeah, off in the jungle, they literally got a nice little civilization here. But with the map being so big, I would assume that you can go through this part over here, and being able to go through here as well as around. So maybe this area is kind of open. It's a bunch of cover right here, but then again, it could be real open as the map seems really huge.
Atmosphere and looks really good. On top of that, we do have Stormcatcher, which looks like some ancient ruins, and what exactly it is, I have no idea quite yet, but I'm sure there's some lore tied to that particular area. We also have the North Pad, which is kind of looking like a dangerous location. If you ask me, that doesn't look like one of the funnest drops in the game. The Mill is the next place, which kind of looks very different from your typical Titanfall and Apex Legends type of buildings, but definitely gives some atmosphere to the game. We have Shipfall, which again, this is something we've already seen them use before, crash ships and different debris. And then this one, I don't even know how to say it, Cenote or Cenote Field, or Cave, excuse me. I don't know why I said field, but why not, right? But as you can see here, a very dense cave system with some buildings as well.
It reminds me.
So there is a lot of really interesting stuff to enjoy when it comes to Season 11 and the new map Stormpoint. But of course, there's going to be a lot more to be found out when players actually get their hands on the map and get to you know, basically line their pockets with new loot. But drop a comment down below and let me know where you plan to be dropping in Season 11, as I'm sure there is a ton of different areas that you could be interested in. But let me know what spot you think you'll be dropping at in particular. And don't forget, if you guys want to continue.
Yeah, man, that was real nice. That was real nice. I actually liked it. Season 11 seems like it's going to be real interesting. I think that hot drop, or the place I mentioned earlier, where it has the different jump locations or like jump pad things. Well, it's not actually a jump pad, we know that, but you know, the different things where you can enter jumping in. I feel like that would be a real hot zone because so many people can get in and get out. I really enjoyed this video by him. Shout out to him. And I can't wait to see what Season 11 has in store, man.